corruption takes a lot of resources away from people, from those who should be benefiting. So that's the first thing that we should try to inculcate into the minds of our people in government. No? Kasi malaking serbisyo nawawala dahil dun sa corruption. Definitely, ang inaasahan ng tao rin na how to deal with it is with a tough stance. No? Yung kung sino man yan, kahit sino yan, dapat kasuhan mo kung meron siyang ginawang mali. File charges. Pero ang isa sa nasa isip ko rin dito sa dealing with corruption is we should be able to identify how it was committed, no? Yung system. Kasi we've seen many times in the past, strong leaders who dealt strongly with corruption, nakapagpakulong, nakapag-file ng kaso, pero pag wala na yung leader, balik tayo sa square one actually. Depende na lang ulit kung yung next leader would be having the same kind of stance. Because it would be the system that's enabling it. Sometimes natutuwa tayo pagka meron na, heads are rolling. But after that, kuminsan nakokontento na tayo doon. Not really going into how it was done. No? At naiiwan yung system na ganun pa rin. Vulnerable doon sa mga actions, no, na nakakakuha nga ng resources from government. I'm speaking from experience. If you recall, I was a commissioner of customs.
Yes.
And ang approach ko sana doon was to use technology to remove human intervention because it was really human intervention that's causing all of this. Madaling mag-file ng kaso, pero may pumapalit eh. And kung yung leader nga, napalitan na, pati siya mismo napalitan, nawala, and the momentum hindi na itulak, then the system will again enable somebody to come in.